Hi there, my name is Sophia, you're with SoYoga, and for today I have prepared for you a 30 minutes full body yoga class. So roll your mat and let's start. We'll start our today's class standing. So come please at the front of your yoga mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Find your gravity center and place your hands alongside the body. Shoulders are relaxed. So take your tailbone in, belly comes in. Straighten your thighs, pull the kneecaps up. So gaze here, you may close your eyes. And take a couple of breaths. And think about today's class. What intention do you want to set for today? And remember to stay present. Great. With your next inhale, raise your arms up to the sky or to the ceiling. Imagine that you're trying to reach up and then relax everything back down. Inhale, raise your arms up, lift your heels this time. And do the same, try to reach up and exhale, relax everything down, heels down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach up, lift your heels, balance here. And exhale, bend your knees. Heels are still lifted and place the palms back down. Inhale, straighten the legs, rise your arms up. Exhale, release everything down. Let's do it one more last time. Inhale, reach up, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down. Inhale, reach up again, straighten the knees. And exhale, release everything back down in Konasana. Good. From here, interlace the fingers behind your back and straighten your arms. So draw your shoulder blade back and observe here. Is it okay to stay here? Is it too tough? Or if you can, draw your arms a little bit up. Breathe here, soft gaze. Don't forget to smile. And stay here for 2 more breaths. Stay there. I know it is hard. And then release everything down. Do one more last thing. You may stay at the front of the yoga mat. Inhale, reach your arms up again. Interlace the fingers. Point your index fingers here and just lean to the right side. Push your hips to the left and see how far you can go here today. And breathe. Inhale, come back straight, and exhale, let's go to the left side. Push your hips to the right. Relax the shoulder, relax your face. Good. Inhale, come back. Exhale, release everything down. As we are at the front of the mat, bring your feet back together. Tadasana this time. So press the feet down. Big toes are touching. 1 finger distance between your heels. Tuck the tailbone in. Draw the navel in. Relax the shoulders down. Soft gaze. Inhale. Hands up to the sky. Bend back. Exhale, fold forward. Soft knees. Head down. Inhale. Step back with the right leg. Knee down. Look front, untuck the toe. Exhale, feet together in plank. Good. Hold your breath here. Knees just chin to the floor. Draw your shoulders and elbows parallel to each other. Inhale, roll forward, cobra. Shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together. Good. Inhale, one step front with the right leg. Left knee down, look front. Exhale, bring the left foot back to the front, fold. Inhale, come back, up, bend back. Exhale, hands in front of the chest. Left side. Inhale, hands up, bend back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back with the left leg. Knee down, look front. Exhale, plank. Feet are together. Hold the breath. Knees just chin to the floor. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together. Inhale, step front with the left leg. Right knee down. Exhale, feet together, fold. Inhale, raise up, bend back. Exhale, hands in front of the chest. From here, let's go to the left side of your yoga mat. Feet are together, hands on the waist. Bend the knees and step out in a medium stance for the Konasana triangle pose. So medium stance is simple how to measure it. So the feet should be somewhere between the elbow and the hand. Step the right foot out, left foot slightly in, open the chest, hips are in line with your legs as much as possible. Tuck the tailbone in, raise your arms. Alright, inhale here, exhale, lean to the right side and flip. The right hand goes down, left arm goes up. And let's breathe here for 5 breaths. So press the back foot firmly down. Imagine that your left arm is pulling you up and the right arm is pulling you down. Usually if you go deeper down, even to the toes, your left hip might lean forward. So this is a constant work to draw the left hip back, the left shoulders back, and the right hip is pushing your front in order to balance them. So let's stay here for 2 more breaths. So 4 and 5. Inhale, come back up. And then let's go to the left side. Again, inhale, open the chest. Find your position. Heels are in line. If in case you move them somewhere. So inhale, open the chest. Exhale, lean to the left side. And again, left arm down, right arm up. Move your right hip back. Constant work. And breathe here. 2. 3. Breathe and press the right foot firmly down. 4. And 5. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands down and feet parallel to each other. Good. From here, again, place your hands on the waist. Inhale, lift the chest. Draw your belly in. Exhale, lean forward. Rotation from the pelvis. Don't move your legs and start leaning forward. Straight spine, don't forget. So start leaning forward as far as you can go with straight spine. Then release the hands down. Draw your shoulder blades back. Inhale, letting the spine here look front. Exhale, fold forward as far as you can go with straight spine. If the position is the same as when you are lengthening the spine, it is fine, stay here. Otherwise, try to find some more space and go deeper. Maybe this will come also while you are exhaling. So you may be here, and with every exhale, you'll feel that you can go deeper and deeper. So let's stay here. Let's feel all the benefits. Let's feel how we are warming up our legs in this inversion, almost inversion. Drop the head down. If you can, place your hands closer to the feet, in the line between your feet. Or you can go for any other variation that you know. Legs are active, feet and toes are pressing down. With your next inhale, look front, lengthen the spine. Stay here for one breath. Then place your hands on the waist and slowly, with control, come back up. Amazing. From here, we will turn our right feet again to the right side for warrior one. So we'll bring our left feet 45 degrees in and we'll square the hips. Now pay attention. If you're good with it, stay here and then we'll go for the knees bent. But if it is too difficult, I suggest you to step out to the left side with your left foot so that there will be some space in between your heels. It will help you to square the hips to the right side. Alright, from here, make sure that your hips are nice and square. This is again a constant push from the left hip front, right hip back. Bend the right knee. And with your next inhale, raise the arms up. Try to tuck your tailbone in. Relax the shoulders. Hug your belly and look up. For 2, 3, strong legs, press the back foot, and 5, straighten the right leg, release the arms down, and let's go to the left side. So turn your left foot to the left side, and again, depending on how you feel this asana, you may keep your heels in line again or step out a little bit to the right side with the right leg. The right foot is turned 45 degrees in, square the hips here. Inhale and prepare to bend the knee. You may adjust your distance. Inhale, lift the arms up, press the right foot back, the outer edge, the inner edge, the full leg, the toes. Press it down, straighten the back leg, and the left knee is over the left heel. Look up, and again, push your right hip front, left hip back, and you'll get into the position of warrior one. 3, 4, and 5. Straighten the leg, release the arms down, turn the toes parallel, bend the right knee, and place the feet back together. Good. So far so good. For our almost last standing asana, we will challenge our thighs, our hamstrings, our glutes. So Step out in a very small stance. You may adjust it later. Right foot goes out, left foot goes 45 degrees in, again square the hips, same as for warrior one. Let's start with hands on the waist. Inhale, lift the chest, look front. Exhale, lean forward from rotation again from the pelvis, from the pelvic floor. And slowly, very slowly, lean forward and feel how your spine is lengthening. You're squeezing your belly and you're going deeper down. You draw your shoulder blades back so that your spine stays straight. You may bend the right knee just slightly to help yourself, and you'll feel this nice stretch in the right hamstring, in the glutes. Press your left leg firmly down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, try to go deeper, but don't rush. Eventually you'll find the space, and if you feel comfortable here, if you feel this nice burn in your legs, in your glutes, you may grab your elbows here just to help your spine stay nice and tall, nice and straight. Smile here and stay. If you find the space, go deeper. And breathe and smile, don't forget. Breathe through your chest. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. And slowly place your hands again on your hips and slowly with control, come back up. And let's do the left side. So turn the left foot out 90 degrees, right foot slightly in, 45 degrees in order to square the hip. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine, and then slowly with control start leaning forward. Be careful to square the hips properly and to always push in order to keep them nicely aligned. Again, bend the left knee just slightly to help yourself. Find that space in between your thighs and your belly. Inhale here, lengthen the spine even more, and slowly with control continue going deeper down. And when you're ready in the position, grab your elbows and enjoy it. The right foot is pressing down. Press the big toe. And breathe. From here, hands on the waist. Inhale slowly with control. Come back up. Maybe your body was shaking a lot, but it's okay. And then step back to the front of your yoga mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, bend the knees and fold forward in Uttanasana. Relax here for a couple of breaths. Grab your elbows, place your belly and your chest nicely with your thighs. And let's breathe here. You may roll from side to side. Just relax. Maybe your glutes are still burning from the previous asana. Very soon we'll go to the seated part of the practice. Not necessarily more relaxing, but it's more cooling. Relax the arms down. Relax the shoulders. Good. So from here, place your hands back down to the mat and just walk your feet back into downward facing dog. We will stay here for 5 breaths. But first, spread your fingers wide on the mat. Press them firmly down so that the entire hand is on the floor. And then bend your knees and push your hips up from all sides. Push it up, up, up. And once you push it as far as you can go, then try to straighten the knees. Only then. Draw your shoulder blades out. And look in between your heels or in between your knees. 3, 4, and 5. Knees down to the outer edges of the yoga mat. Big toes are touching, and then place your sit bones on your heels. Walk the hands front, extend them in child's pose. Again, your breath. From here, with your next inhale, lift your forehead up, walk your hands back, feet to the side and sit down. Actually, lie down on your back. You may need a strap, a belt, or a scarf, or nothing. Let's see. So lie down on the mat. And bend your right knee, lift to your chest. From here, if you are using a strap, place the strap below your toes of the right leg and then straighten the leg up to the sky and hold the strap. If you are not holding a strap, you may hold your big toe. And in case if you're holding your big toe, maybe your leg will be, your knee will be bent. It is fine. It takes more practice. But in case you're using a strap, then keep your leg nice and stretched. Engage your left leg by drawing the toes pointed up, pull the kneecap up, thighs is engaged, press the left arm to the left thigh to make sure that the leg is engaged, and just hold here to open these hamstrings. So the right leg is strengthened if you're holding a belt, and maybe the knee is bent if you're holding the big toe. Draw the shoulders down, relax them to the mat. And press the right heel up and draw the right toes down. Feel the difference. Then from here, if you want some more movements, you may draw the right leg a little bit to the left side and feel what is happening right now. Or you can open it to the right side, but in your case, press again your left leg up, your seat bones must be down to the mat. Or you may just stay here with the straightened leg. Good. Bend the right knee, hug it to your chest. One last time. And then straighten the leg. Let's go for the left side. Bend the left knee, hug it. Place your strap. Or if you prefer, grab your big toe and then extend the leg. Press your right hand to the right thigh, engage your right leg. Your right leg is active, your heel is down on the mat, especially if you're a dancer. Don't forget, heel is on the mat. With the left leg, heel is pushing up and the toes down. Breathe nicely. Long breaths. Bend the left knee. Bend the right knee, hug both knees to the chest, the nose to knee. Then cross the ankles and come in a seated position. Butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Press the feet and open your legs to the side. You may sit on a block if this is a bit tight on your hips. Otherwise, stay here. You may draw your feet a little bit further or a little bit closer to you. It's up to you. If you draw them a little bit further, open them. Otherwise, you may keep them pressed and closed. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale. Place your elbows to your thighs and push them down. So, in case your feet are further away, it's a little bit easier to lengthen the spine and then just lean forward so that your lower back is pushing you front. From the lower back, feel how you're leaning forward. And your thighs are going down, not necessarily the knees, the thighs. And take a couple of breaths here, a bit more relaxed in that time. Straight spine, relax the shoulders. Slowly come back up, close the knees, and we're in a very, very good position here to do some core work, which is quite necessary for almost all your asana practice. Usually we need it more when we go for more strengthening positions, arm balances, and etc. But actually we need to use the core everywhere. So from here we'll go for Navasana, both bows. So inhale, lift the chest. Prepare and let's count to 7. 2, 3, straight spine. 4, bellies in. 5, Relaxed face, 6, smile, and 7, each down. Okay, good, so far so good. And then from here, just from the bent knees, lean them to the left side. Maybe I'll turn in front of you. Lean them to the left side and place the right leg on the top of the left leg. As simple as this. With inhale here, press the right palm to the left knee and twist to the left side. Left arm goes back. Nice and gentle twist. Look backwards. Again, hug your belly. And ideally, your shoulders will be nicely aligned. And breathe. 2 more breaths here. Last one. Inhale, come back straight, and let's change. So right leg comes down, and your left leg is at the top. Alright, inhale here. Left arm to the right knee, and then exhale, twist to the right side. Again, hug your belly. Pay attention on the position of your shoulders. Your right arm is back in cup shape position. Don't lean too much. Chest is still lifted. And breathe. Inhale, come back up, and then let's lie down on our back. Knees are bent, place the feet down to the mat. And maybe you know what is following now, it's the bridge pose. So let's measure the distance in between. You know what? Let's change a little bit this time. I'll take a block, and if you have one block with you, try to use it this time. I suggest you, if you have a block from the softer ones from mousse, or I don't know how do you call that. Right now I have the cork one. If you have the wooden one, I would really not suggest it, because you know, it can be a little bit more painful. But whatever you have, try to use it and to get the feeling with the block. Because usually when we practice the bridge pose, we are not using the block, we squeeze imaginary block. So it is good maybe from time to time just to hold it and get the sensation that we need to experience. So we were lying down on the mat. Feet are hip distance apart. We measure distance. We are touching the heels with the tip of the fingers. Then we'll place the fingers close to our body, and we'll place the block in between our knees. So this is the block that we are going to squeeze during the asana. So with your next inhale, lift your buttocks up, lift it more, draw your shoulder blades back, interlace the fingers, and push your buttocks even more further up. The idea is that your chest will go towards your head. Alright, let's squeeze here for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1, slowly release everything down. Remove the block. Hug your knees. Take a minute or 2 here. Move from one side to the other. And cross your ankles and roll front to the mat. I welcome you to stay in Shavasana at least for 5 minutes after this class. Just close the eyes. You may place a nice music, nice sounds, just to allow your body to cool down and to cool down your mind, your thoughts. Just let them go. Breathe slowly with control and be cautious. Be conscious in every movement, in every thought you have. This is from me for now. I hope you enjoyed the class. If this was the case, please subscribe, thumbs up, and see you next time. Namaste.